Okay, so today's daf is, and what we're doing with the Mishmar today was daf Yud. And there's something in the Mishmar that caught my eye because it relates to the daf Yomi. The Mishmar said, did you guys do this line where it says that the land of Egypt, Eretz Mitzrayim, was Arba Meos Parsal. Egypt was 400 parsings by 400 parsings. Vu'echad Mishishim Bekush. That's 1/60th the size of Kush. And then Kush is Echad Mishishim Ba'olam. Kush is 1/60th of the world. And then the Olam is Echad Mishishim Began. The world is 1/60th of the garden. And the garden is 1/60th of Eden. And Eden is 1/60th of Gehinnom. And Nimtza Kolam Kulo Kiswei Kedero Gehinnom. The whole world is the covering for Gehinnom. And some say, says the Gemara, Gehinnom English Shiur. Some say Gehinnom has no measurement, no limit to it. It's so big, it's so immense, it's so enormous, there's no limit to it. So this is really daunting. Gehinnom has no limit to it. But anybody here doing the daf? Ellie does the daf. No, he stopped, gave it up. Come back with me in the mornings. We could do it. You can do it 6:30 a.m., 8 a.m. or at night. You can join me on Zoom. We got to get back into it. Don't give it up. So the daf said this week that. So what do we say? Rish Lakish says, Ein Gehinnom Olam Haba. Rish Lakish says there's no such thing as Gehinnom. No such thing. Our Gemara here says Gehinnom is so immense, it's so much bigger than the world. And here it says there's no such thing as Gehinnom. Right? Did I read it wrong? That's what the Gemara said here. The Gemara here said Gehinnom has no measurement. And in our Gemara it says, Ein Gehinnom Olam Haba. There's no such thing as Gehinnom in the world to come. So what's Gehinnom according to the Gemara Nedarim Daf Ches? El HaKadosh Baruch Hu Motzi Chama Menartika. God is going to take the sun out from its shield. The sun is inside a shield. Remember this Gemara? Anybody ever hear it? Tzadikim misrapim ba, Rishayim nidonim ba. The sun is going to come out from its shield. It's going to heal the righteous, and it's going to burn the wicked ones. So Gehinnom there's no such thing as Gehinnom. The only thing is that there's a sun. And if you're a tzaddik, the sun will heal you, and if you're a rasha, the sun will burn you. So what this Gemara is basically saying is, Rav Chaim Shmuel Levitt says that Gehinnom and Gan Eden are the exact same thing. It just depends upon your perspective. And basically the sun, it's the same place, and the sun could heal you or the sun could hurt you. And then when I was in 5th grade, my Rebbe told us a mashal, because some kids they weren't paying attention in the shir. We're getting a Gemara shir from the Rebbe he was trying, I'll give him that. and some kids weren't paying attention, and he told us this mashal, which I never forget. I'm very grateful to him. He said, what's going to happen? In the Olam Haba, there's going to be Gehinnom and Gan Eden, like we saw today. It's the same place. And Moshe Rabbeinu is going to be giving a shir. Can you imagine? Moshe Rabbeinu is going to be giving a shir. But the people in this world who love Torah, they're going to be sitting in that shir, soaking it up. They're going to be so happy. And the people in this world who hate Torah, they're going to be tortured. Can you imagine somebody's tortured? We have to go to a Gemara shir, they're in torture. And the shir is going to be a 60-minute shir. And they're going to come to minute 59, and the clock's going to stop. And the people who think that that's Gan Eden, they're going to be eternal bliss. And the people who think it's Gehinnom, they're going to be eternal torture. And so the point is, somebody who feels close to Hashem, what's Gan Eden? Close to Hashem. Somebody who doesn't want to be close to Hashem, what's Gehinnom? Proximity to Hashem. So it's the same place. And then my son Shia told me that he heard a vort from his Rebbe, Rabbi Middleman, and he said it made it even sharper. He said it's like this. Gehinnom and Gan Eden, he said, Shia has told us to me, is the exact same place and the exact same thing. It's just how you look at it. A person who's a tzaddik is going to look at whatever comes down from Shemayim. Oh, this is Gan Eden. The person who's the wicked one will look at everything and say it's Gehinnom. So the whole Gehinnom and Gan Eden, according to this approach, is our perspective. And so therefore we have to take the perspective in life that we could turn any situation into a Gan Eden into a Gan Eden situation. Anybody have any questions about this? Just go ahead.